Well, hello everyone. How's everybody doing tonight? It's Friday. Yeah, it's Friday again. For a lot of you guys, it's the end of the week, and that's cool. We get tomorrow off. It's a holiday weekend. I want to wish everybody a happy Memorial Day, and don't forget all the guys that didn't make it home. That's what this weekend is all about, guys. So if you can take a minute to say a prayer or something like that for these boys and their families. Anyhow, I need to say hello to a few people here. Jim Tedesco, he was first and he thinks he wins a cookie. No, 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 no. I only give away booby prizes, buddy. So you win the booby prize. Hello, Mr. Ethan Armitage. How's it going, my friend? Mr. Dwight Curley, nice to see you in here. And then we got Steve Wigwag Workshop. And that guy BNSS 6951. John Schoolkill, how's it going, buddy? Nice to see you in here. And John Tanzillo, nice to see you in here. Anthony Dodge, glad you can make it in, my friend. Ron Moen, nice to see you. And Derek Alexander, nice to see you, buddy. Jim Tedesco. I said hello to you early, buddy. I'm sorry, but you didn't win the cookie. Joe Rader, how's it going, buddy? Nice to see you in here. I like the backdrop you got on your layout, man. It really makes it come alive. It looks really good. Who else we got in here? I said hello to Mr. John Schoolkill. Curly Express. Mr. Chasco, how's it going, buddy? Mr. Ralph Greenwood, nice to see you in here. Oh, there we go. Dundas Junction Model Railroad, James, nice to see you in here. And Dwayne's Fork and Spoon, nice to see you in here. All right, so we're off to a pretty good start today. I like it. Feels good to be doing my live stream again tonight. Yes, sir. And Mr. Ron Rowan, I appreciate what you said there in your comments. 2 weeks in a row. Yes, sir. Mr. George of Sunbelt, how's it going, Anthony? Nice to see you in here, bud. Mom and son, how's it going, Tammy and Ray? Nice to see you guys in here. So we're going to have a couple of things to do tonight. I have a mail call. And I'm going to show you some of the modifications that I am working on for my ethanol plant. Let's see what else. I'm going to show you something that's going to be in tomorrow's video, but you guys are going to get to see it tonight. Tomorrow's video is how I actually put it together. C and EI, John, how's it going, buddy? Friday nights makes your day. That's cool. I look forward to Friday nights. Unfortunately, things happen, John. I'm not going to have anybody to spend this weekend with. My daughter and her husband and the baby decided they were going to go to California. Why? Because they wanted to go to the beach. I told them it's going to be cold. You know, it's like in this time of the year, it's called June gloom, especially in San Diego, and that's where they're going. Anyhow, I hope they have fun. I hope he does all right because, like I said, he just had back surgery. So I said, it's a 7-hour drive. Oh, we're going to stop every 3 hours or so because we know we got to feed the baby and blah, blah, blah. All right, no problem. Anyhow, let's see. Who else we got in here? Anybody else? I think I got everybody. So let me start off with last week's Super Chats. Actually, it's the last couple of weeks of Super Chats because I haven't been here for 2 weeks. So I want to give those guys credit also. Got Mr. Dwight Curley, Anthony Dodge, Kevin Brown, Grandpa Rails 2 times, Wigwag Workshop, and Jim Veronico. Now, Jim Veronico is also a member, and he also sends me, every once in a while, he sends me money through my cash.me application. So thank you, Jim. If you're watching this, I appreciate it. Thumbs up to you, buddy. And we have these guys I need to thank also, because without these guys, I probably wouldn't be able to do all these live streams that I do. Mr. Alan RDA N-Scale, how's it going, buddy? Nice to see you in here. All right, and so we're going to start here saying thank you to all of these people. And there's 16 of you guys. Mr. Paul Jordan, I haven't seen him for a while. I hope he's okay. New Haven Rails, Ron, Rodney, Hot Rod Rodney, Joe Rader, Chris Mitchell, Dennis Dew, Dave Hovelson, Bug Moran, Grandpa Rails, Jim Veronico, Ron Moen, Brian Page, Dustin Enscale, Robert Young, Mark Arnold, and Ken Busek. Guys, thank you so much. I do appreciate your help. It helps me out a lot when I got to start doing the projects that you guys see me do. Anyhow, let's see. All right, we're going to do that. All right, so I'm going to do my mail call next, because I have a few things in. I'm going to show you what these things are. So let's start with that. The first thing I bought, and you guys know that I told you guys that I have to install ground throws. And that's one of the jobs I hate doing the most, other than ballasting and track linking and all of that stuff. So I went ahead and bought myself a Dremel cordless. I do have a Dremel cord, but the Dremel cordless is what I need so I can get into spaces, because these ground throwers are going to be between my levels. So here it is. Take it out of the box. Very nice. It's got a couple of speeds on it. That's it. So it's small enough for me to get in there and drill my holes for my ground throws. That's why I bought it. And it's got a couple of accessories in there. Let me show you those. It's not very many. I thought I'd get some drill bits, but no, I'm not going to get no drill bits. Let's see how this open this way. So we got your basic tools, grinding tools, sanding tools, and charge adapter for the charger, and there's a charging plug in there. So that I needed that, so I went ahead and bought it for myself. I guess maybe you could say it's an early birthday gift. I don't know. Anyhow, I'll put that back in there. Here's the cord for that. All right. So that's one thing out of the way. Now, the next thing is from Mr. John Tanzillo. Little package right here. So I think he's trying to test me to see if he throws these kits at me, if I could put them together. Just giving you a hard time, John. Anyhow, this kit is, let me see, let me open up the instructions so I can show you better. It's going to be my tanker truck loading platform that John has 3D printed for me. Now, he gives me all the instructions again. And let me see how these parts are packed in here. All right. All right, we got that. Put that over there for now. All right. Some hoses. And this is deck supports. Can't see them because they're covered up, but those are deck supports in there. And these are pressure tanks. And more hoses. Is that all there is to this kit? Seems like there should be a lot more. Anyhow, there are roofs here and a walkway in there. Oh, I see. There's parts in here. Okay. The piping is in here. Pressure tanks and distribution feeds. There you go. All right. So anyhow, this is one of them. He's going to be doing a couple of them for me. I have 3 places that need to have truck loading, tanker truck loading. So he's going to do all of those for me. So thank you, John. I appreciate it, buddy. And we'll get on this in the next couple of days or so. All right. Now, because I am doing my ethanol plant, I wanted a lot of piping, preformed piping, so I wouldn't have to do as much work as I normally do. Let's see. Tiny parts. Yeah, you bet. John, I'm telling you, John's testing me to see if I still have dexterity in my fingers. Anyhow, this is the second kit that I bought from Walthers. And this kit's totally different. It's got different things. It's got like this stanchion here. I don't know if I'm going to use the stanchion. When I got it and I opened it up and I looked at it, it looks kind of big, but it's got more piping in there and it's got some other connections and stuff like that. So between this kit and the other kit that I bought, I should be able to get a lot of piping done. And I also showed in tomorrow's video how I get my evergreen piping to work with the piping on this kit. All right, next kit. This one here is from Mr. James Tedesco. Who's that guy? James Tedesco? Do I know him? Interesting. Let me see what this guy sent me. All right, here we go. Oh, very cool. Bubble wrap, lots of bubble wrap. All right, I asked Jim if he could do these for me, and he said he wouldn't have any kind of a problem doing it for me. But anyhow, I needed throttle pockets, and so I got 6 throttle pockets from Jim. Plus, he also sent me some other cool stuff. He sent me a Millennium County magnet for my refrigerator, and then a sticker. Look at that. It's got the what do they call that? What do they call that? Whatever it is. And then also this guy. So I'm collecting stickers, guys. If you want to send me some stickers, I do have a few stickers left. I'll trade with you. All right, let's put this back in here so I don't lose them. Put that back in here. Now, John Dilly said that he will be dealing with lots of traffic tonight because the road that he needs to take from his work to his house is like a 2-lane road or a 4-lane road, 2 in each direction. And it's a holiday weekend, and I'm sure everybody's heading out towards the beaches and stuff like that. So, anyhow, hologram. Thank you, Derek. I appreciate that. I was just lost for words, man. Thank you so much. Let's see. Who else we got here? Let's see, Kevin. Is Mr. Kevin here? Who is Mr. Kevin? Oh, there he is, Mr. Kevin Brown. How's it going, buddy? Nice to see you in here. Hey, I sent you a couple of packages. You guys get it? I hope you did. Anyhow, let's see what else I got here in my notes. All right. I mentioned to you guys, and I didn't put a video out on this yet, but I did mention to you guys last week that I want to do a contest, and you guys have to guess what kind of a train I'm going to run for my first official test run from Phoenix up to Williams and back down to Phoenix. So a full run. I was going to give you choices. Hello, Mr. Ron, New Haven Rails. How's it going? Well, send them on to me, buddy, and I'll send you some of mine. I decided that there's just going to be way too many choices for you guys to do. It would take forever. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put four trains together, and I will tell you what these trains are, and you guys have to guess which one I will be running on my first official test run. So with that being said, that will be coming up here pretty soon. Stay tuned for the details. Dave BNSF, how's it going, my friend? And Hot Rod Rodney, nice to see you in here, my friend. Jack. Okay, you're here. It's about time. You're late, man. You're 14 minutes late. 20 lashes. All right, anyhow. What I'm going to do tonight is a little bit of a change of course on what I had planned originally to do for my ethanol plant. And I'll explain to you why. When I first put the ethanol plant together, I said, I want these big, huge tanks. So I bought the HO kit. This guy here. And I said, okay, the tanks look great. You know, yeah, they're kind of big. Oh, thank you, Kevin. I don't have my bell in here, dang it. Ding, 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 dang it. Thank you, Kevin. I appreciate it. Anyhow, to make this kit look N scale, I need to change some things. And some of the things I need to change are the stairs. Now, These are the stairs that come with the kit. I could use those and put them towards the back, and as long as I don't put any N scale people next to it, they'll work. So I said, no, I don't think I want to do it that way. So I started looking around. I asked Jimmy Tedesco if he could do it for me. I asked John Tanzillo if he could do it for me. They don't think that they can do it. So, okay, I said, fine. What I am going to do is I am going to replace these tanks with these tanks. Now, these are N-scale tanks. Keebri used to make that exact HO kit. They used to make an N-scale. Now they just make the tanks, and that's it. They don't do all the plumbing and stuff. So what I want to show you here is what I've been working on this past couple of days is this. This is the plumbing that's in the kit. And basically, that's why I bought the kit, was for the plumbing, because I think it looks so cool with the pipes crossing over each other and blah, 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 blah. Tomorrow's video, you will see how I put this together. Also, in tomorrow's video, you will see these versus this. This is the HO, and I built this one for N scale. So that goes in here like that. Oops, sorry about that. You guys can see that it goes in here like this, and it gives access to all the valves and stuff that'll be there. Eventually, I'm going to put some N scale brake wheels on the valves. So, because I made this change, and this kit comes with the retaining device. I have to make a retaining device, and that's what we're going to do tonight. So I don't have anybody who can monitor. Hello, Mr. Mike Rail Artist. Glad to see you in here tonight. I don't have anybody in here to monitor the chat until John gets here, and I don't know what time John's going to get here. He said about halfway through, and that's about 15 minutes from now. Retaining walls. Yes, Jack, exactly. Let's see. So anyhow, let me get you down to the other camera. Now, before I start, this piping down here comes as one unit from here to here, and then another unit from here to here. I don't know why they have 4 pipes at the bottom of each tank. I don't know if you could load a tank up from the bottom. To me, it doesn't seem very possible to load a tank up from the bottom. So what I did was I actually modified all of this piping in here to work for what I wanted to work for. So let me show you what I've got going on here. Okay. So this is the pipes as they come out. There's 4 pipes right there. But as you can see, I cut one of the duals off of there. So this guy's going to go here like that. And I am going to have the tanks fill from the top. So out of the valves that I cut off of here, and you'll see this in tomorrow's video, out of the videos I cut off of here, I use one with an elbow, and it's going to come across and then come up the tank and then fill in from the top. And I did the same thing for this side. But what we're going to do tonight is build the retaining wall for this. Now, over here, where this guy hooks up to here, I had to notch that out. You can see that notch right there because these pipes will sit in that notch. Just like that. Now, I tell you something. The plastic here is probably the thickest plastic I've ever seen. I had to go out today and buy a sheet of 80 thousandths thickness of styrene. This one thing was almost $6, $5.79. Okay, I couldn't believe that. Anyhow, I was talking to Jimmy on the phone, and I said I got to get to the hobby shop and buy some stuff for this build tonight. So for the walls, we're going to be using this number 189, and they measure to be 3 scale feet this way. And I don't remember what the thickness was. I think the thickness was a foot. Let's see. And the thickness is a foot. So we got a 3 foot by 1 foot wall that we're going to be using. And I already measured these guys out. This is 160 millimeters. And then these are going to be 114 millimeters to fit in between. So that being said, let's open this package up. Wait, we want the 189. Yeah, the 189. All right. All right. So we need, I wrote it down here, 160 millimeters. I like doing stuff in millimeters, just easier to read. So take this over here like that. And 160 is right there. So now I will use my chopper. It's kind of thick. I didn't think the chopper could do it, but it did do it. So watch me be a liar now. Right there. All right, that worked. So that's one wall. Perfect. And now we'll measure this one for 160. Alrighty. And then we'll chop this one up. 160. All right, that'll be side 2. And I already have this one here. Let's get these tanks out of the way. So I need one now, 114. Do. All right, so we got the first one done. Now we're going to do a second one exactly the same. We're going to measure this at 160. No, I'm sorry, 114, because we got the two 160s. Now we're going to do 114. There's 114. And then we'll just chop it down. I'm actually surprised that this cut through is pretty thick. All right, so this for now is, don't need it. Check this chat here. You could use a chopper. Well, you know what, Alan, I think on my Amazon page, there's one there. I have similar problems with that. Listen, scale, front, foot boards. All right. Well, so I got it. Oh, John's here. Hello, John. Let me get you up here. You actually made it faster.
Hi, everybody.
You actually made it faster than you said you would.
Yeah.
So I'm going to make you small because I'm in the middle of a project right now.
That works.
Okay, so keep your eye on the chat for me and welcome, and we'll talk to you in a little bit.
All right.
All right, so we got the pieces cut out. And now we're just going to go ahead and put them together. Yeah. And there. All right. I'm going to be using this Fowler. And just put you up there for now. Now these long ones are exact length of the platform here. 80 thousandths. I couldn't believe it. $6. I couldn't believe that. $6 for a piece of plastic, John.
Yeah. Just for one piece?
Just for one piece. 80 thousandths thick. 6 by 12.
Wow.
I had to because I'm modifying this base and it has to match up with the project I already did. I don't know if you saw what I showed already, but can you see that?
Yeah. Oh, that's pretty cool.
So this was an HO kit. So now I'm trying to convert it to N scale.
Ah.
And that's why we're doing what we're doing here. I was going to use the HO tanks. These guys.
Oh,
But
yeah.
I couldn't get any spiral staircases for them. The one that I
Really?
did find, the one I found on Shapeways wanted $41 for one staircase.
Get the heck out.
And I said, no way. I said, I'll just convert back to my N scale tanks and we'll be happy with that.
Yeah.
All right. So we did that one side. And now we'll do the second side here. And then there'll be some standoff that the pipe's got to sit on. I'm kind of liking this follow glue, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you going to have anything to do that you're going to need any tanks, John?
I think I've only got one tank. Yeah, I would have to have something for the what am I trying to think? Engine facility. I'll have to have a tank for that. Tanks for that, the oil and gas and diesel to get in there. Dwayne's Fork and Spoon said, at a hobby shop today, I found a 1/32 scale Avro Lancaster for $345.
Oh, how nice.
Yeah, I've noticed that too at my local hobby shop. Some of those plane models are just through the roof.
Well, this hobby shop that I go to that's close by, I call it an everything hobby shop, but their main thing is RC planes, boats, and cars.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you what, I seen some of the price tags on them planes. Holy crap, man.
Oh, yeah.
Jeez Louise. Anyhow, we got the two sidewalls in. Now this one here, because it's got the notch, he needs to go in the front right here. Now you're supposed to fit in there. I measured you correctly. There we go. There we go. All right. So now we can go ahead and glue this guy in.
I see an EI, John.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, let's see who else is in here. Wigwag. I don't know if these were all in here before. Hey, Joe.
Yeah, they were all here. You're late, John, so
Real artist. Yeah.
Everybody pays attention to the time except for you.
Yeah. Wow. Dwayne said the wingspan is 39 inches on the model and it's 845 pieces.
845 feet what?
Pieces. 845 pieces.
Oh, 845 pieces?
Wingspan is 39 inches.
Jeez.
Yeah, that's a big plane.
Yeah, it
hey,
is.
Randall.
All right, so we got to do is put this last piece in here. And we pretty much got this done. All right, let's put this guy in here. Now, because this is actually smaller, it gives me more opportunities where I can put the truck loading facility in here.
Yeah.
Because this was a pretty crowded area to start with.
Yeah, Dave, you're right. Soon as I hit that August date, I shouldn't miss any live streams.
Yeah, you mean you could be here on time?
Yeah, I could actually be early.
Wow. Holy mackerel, man. All right, so here we go. We got our retaining wall system. And as you can see, I got that piece notched out right there. And so hopefully, when I put this over here, now I'm probably not going to mount the piping tonight but I just want to give you an idea of how this is going to look. So
Now, that piping was part of that kit, you said?
yes, it is. So whoever gets, I want to give that kit away because I'm not going to use it, but it's going to be minus all of this stuff. So if you just need tanks, all right. So basically what's going to happen now is we take my tanks, put this over here so I don't lose it. Take my tanks and we put my tanks in there. Of course, they're not oriented correctly right now. But what's going to happen now is these pipes will come into here. I should be turning this around so you guys can see that. And I got to jack these pipes up. They're going to be on stanchions or whatever. But now what I have is one pipe coming into here. And then an elbow here. The pipe coming out and coming up tank and then filling in the top just like let's see. Hold on a second. Of course I don't have my lighter in here.
Yeah, Kevin, pulling the plug, August. Deb recommends it. Okay, that's good for me.
So I will have this L-shaped dealing bobber here. It'll come off of this valve, come up the side of the tank and fill the tank from the top. I think that's the way I would like to see it done. So that's the way I'm going to do it on my layout. And so.
Oh, whoa, that went fast. All right. Thomas Grassi says, Vinny, I have an oil refinery on my layout. The tanks would be a nice addition to the one I already have.
All right. So, Mr. Thomas, send me your address and guess what? I'll send it to you.
Let's see, who else? Oh, hey, Edward. How are you doing?
Edward.
Happy Valley.
Oh, Happy Valley. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So now I have this guy, and here we're coming off these guys here. So I didn't lose any of the pipes that they give you in the kit. And I customized it. And that'll go there. Just like that. And again, this one here will come out and come up the side of the thing and come in. Now I have all the parts for these tanks. I got the stairs, I got the railing, I got all the vents for the top. Yeah. So I'm just going to go ahead and use those. You know, I mean, if I have it, why not use them? You know.
I can't believe they want to get charged $41.
$41, and you know what? It was the only one. It was the only one that was there. So the guy has no competition, you know, so he could whatever,
right?
You know. And see, there's no way I'm going to pay $71 for that. I mean, $41. So these kits I'll be using it because, like I said, I had the stairs and everything for them, and you know, piping. Now I'm going to show you guys a little trick because the evergreen piping. Okay. The evergreen, this is a number 212 is the number for this. They are very, very, very close. Let me put this on the side here. To the size piping that they actually use on here. So if you put this on a layout and you lay them on the ground and you put them together, you're not going to see that difference. This is about maybe a 0.5 millimeter bigger than these.
Yeah.
Now on this side, these two guys right here, they have on the kit, they actually have hoses coming out of these guys here. So it's telling me that they're outlets. So what I'm going to do is from my cooling tower, I'm going to come to this one on the outside. That'll be inlet and it'll go through these piping and into the tank and blah, blah, blah. And then this one will be the outlet one. And when I need to come out to the tanker train loading dock, it'll come from here also. But anyhow, to get this to fit inside, because these actually have holes in them.
Yeah.
To get this to fit in there, all you have to do is just sand it down just a little bit, and it fits perfectly in these little holes.
Yeah.
So when I do the piping on this, all the piping on this is going to look really cool. Looking forward to it.
Derek, now I'm going to be towing my car out.
I thought there was going to be a little conflict with the date you were giving me.
Yeah.
Because you were telling me that you were going to maybe be here on the 15th, which is Father's Day weekend.
Yeah, that's Father's Day weekend.
And it's also my grandson's birthday that weekend.
Oh, really?
And I thought there was going to be a conflict. I thought she was going to have his birthday party on the 15th, on Father's Day.
Yeah.
But they actually moved
Father's
it.
Day is the 18th.
Oh, the 18th. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
So
won't be
wait.
there at the 15th. I'll probably be there like, I'm thinking probably maybe the 16th, probably 17th.
And what day is that? Thursday, Friday?
That's a Friday, Saturday for sure. Saturday's the 17th and 18th's Father's Day. So
okay, yeah. So his birthday is actually on the 19th. So they're going to have a party for him on the 25th, the following weekend. So that's cool. So we're good.
Okay.
So we're good.
My grandson's birthday is on the 13th
of June.
Yeah, that's one of the main reasons why I'm going to be going out there, so I can see him for his 5th birthday.
So who do we have? Anybody here? Let's see, anybody else in here that I might have missed? I think I got everybody. Express trip in the Charger.
Yeah. Thomas Grassi says he can 3D print those stairs.
And when I was talking to Jim Tedesco today, he told me that Thomas can probably do it. But Thomas, I appreciate it, and if you need these tanks, I'll go ahead and send them to you. No problem. But I'm just going to go with the N scale stuff. I have all the stuff I need. I got the stairs. I got like I said, I got all the valves and stuff like that. So I'll just go ahead and use these. I mean, it would look nice to have those big, huge tanks on there, but if I got to go through a lot of hassle to make it work, it's not worth it. So,
yeah.
Basically, I bought that kit just for that plumbing that you see there.
Oh, yeah.
Keebri used to make this exact same kit in N scale, but they don't make it. They just make the tanks now. They don't make the plumbing and all that stuff. I guess it was too hard for the tooling or whatever, because there's a lot of bending. There's a lot of pipes in it, all different ways and stuff. I mean, it's pretty cool the way you do it too, because the motors, you'll see in tomorrow's video, the motors actually have these tabs on the bottom that they sit perfectly in there. So everything, once you put the motors in, everything else just lines up.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, everything else just lines up. And I don't know what happened, but I don't know if you'll be able to see that, but underneath the pipings, right down the center, you can see those stanchions in there.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened, but one is gone. It just disappeared. And I'm going to
breathed on it too hard.
Yeah, really. I'm going to put N scale brake wheels on top of the valves here to use the wheels. Yeah.
Oh yeah. That would look appropriate.
And in the kit they give you a fire extinguisher and a couple of fire buckets. Okay. But I measured the fire extinguisher and the fire extinguisher is as tall as a N scale person. So
that's one of those fire extinguishers that we used out on the flight line.
Yeah, exactly, on the cart, right?
Yeah.
Hello, Dave DES. How's it going? So anyhow, what I'm going to do instead of using that, they give you in the kit. There's a couple of extra of these little valve dealer boppers here.
Yeah.
So what I'm going to do up here in the corner on this side, I'm going to put a stanchion there and paint it red, and that's going to be the fire stanchion.
Wow, there you go.
So yeah.
Hey, David DES.
And then they give you holes where to put some. They give you some make believe lights.
Oh yeah.
I'm not going to use make believe lights. I'm going to put real lights in.
Right.
But I'm telling you, this is going to look really good when I get it all together. So, looking forward to getting this done.
Yeah.
So, what do you think? Did you hear how I want to do my contest now?
No.
Originally, I was going to give you guys the choice of choosing a train that I might run. Okay.
Oh yeah, right.
And I'm saying to myself, it's going to be hard for somebody to try and figure that out because I have so many locomotives and so many different cars. So what I'm going to do I am going to pick 4 trains myself, put it together, and you have 4 choices to pick which train is going to be my first train that I am going to run on my layout. From Phoenix up to Williams and back down to Phoenix. So a full run, full 30-minute run.
Yeah.
So I think that'll make it. And the prize, the prize is gonna be $100.
Nice.
$100 gift certificates. Cord over the antenna of the logo.
Oh yeah, Jack had a question in there about where did it go?
He said something.
Oh,
here.
he says, so can anyone tell me what a green ribbon tied to a rail car means? And then Derek answers a little bit later, says it means Ocasio-Cortez is in the car. And then what else? I think that was the end of that.
Now,
And Alan wants to know how much the tank kit you're doing, how much it cost.
well, the kit itself, I mean, the complete kit, I think it was about $60. I don't remember exactly because I had that for quite a while. And you want to know how much I would charge to put it together?
I don't know. I don't know if he's asking if you put it together or how much the kit was.
Hoses. Dave, you know what they gave you in the kit? They actually gave you hoses in here. Let me show you what they gave you. Hold on.
Oh, Dave BNSF wants to know if we still have to guess how many cars are on your train.
No, it'll be one set train now. What they give you for hoses on here is actually,
yeah,
it's wire insulation.
Oh, really?
Is what it is. Yeah, I mean you can see the hole in it and everything, but and that, like I said, they said that they were hoses. They fit in these little holes right here. Let me see if I can get it in there, like that. And then they also give you a tip to put on this so you can paint it chrome like it looks like a fire hose.
Really? Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm going to use this hose, but I'm just going to put it in. I'm going to roll it up on the floor, and like I said, I have a stanchion that's going to be painted red, and that'll be like a fire station right there at the valves.
Oh, Alan said to put it together.
Put it together.
Yeah.
Well, is he talking about just this part? Or is he talking about the entire kit?
Alan, whole kit?
Yeah, it looks like it did, Mr. Happy Valley. Yeah, it's kind of crazy, and that's like really small wire too. And I have wire that's even smaller than that I can use for hose if I need to use for hose. But yeah. So anyhow, now the big decision comes on what's for dinner. Chipotle's got this dinner. It's called chicken something or other. It's really good. Alabasta. Something like that. I don't remember what it was, but it's good. So I'm thinking about doing that tonight.
Alabaster?
A little wire into the elbow. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, I just wanted to give you guys an idea. Now, tomorrow's video is going to be of me putting this together. And all the patience and the colorful words that I use and all of that stuff will be here. Oh, I don't know what to charge you for this, Alan.
Like me working underneath the car. Yeah. Ralph Greenwood said El Pastor.
That's it. El Pastor. That's the one. Thank you, Ralph. You must have had it a couple of times yourself.
Yeah, sounds like it. Jack says eat a salad.
Vinny salad. Actually, it is a salad. It's with chicken, and it is really spicy. I like spicy stuff, and this was really spicy. Let's see. You know, eating at
Yeah, the
Dwayne's
Dwayne's Fork and Spoon. Yeah. There you go. Dwayne, you need to put the Fork and Spoon restaurant on your layout.
There you go. Now he's got Lulu's.
Yeah.
Is that him, Lulu's? I think
No,
it's him.
that was
No, that's
oh, doggone it.
yeah,
His name is Dale. Dale Bass.
Dale Bass. That's it. Yeah, you're
Yep.
right. Sorry about that.
Brain fart.
Anyhow, it's easy to put one of these guys together, as you can see.
Oh, Joe Rader, that's what ice cream is for.
Ice cream, yummy, yummy, yummy.
Yeah, Joe says no spicy. If it burns going in, it'll burn coming out. You got to remember, up in smoke, when Cheech ate that, and then he was going, "Come on, ice cream," because he had ice cream right after he had the spicy burrito.
Well, when you eat Mexican food, hello, Mr. Randall Ellison. When you eat spicy Mexican food, everybody wants to grab for a glass of water. Water does not work because the spice is oil. Oil and water don't mix.
Right.
So what you need to do, ice cream or a glass of milk.
Yeah.
And that will get rid of the burning sensation in your mouth. I watch a lot of these home cooking shows, and one of my favorite is Gordon Ramsay.
Yeah.
And he does the kids junior chef thing, whatever.
Oh, does he? Yeah.
And so they challenge him to eat. The kids challenge him to eat the hottest pepper he could. And so, on screen, on TV,
what's the hottest? Isn't the hottest like a ghost habanero or something?
Habanero.
Yeah.
Is one of the hottest. So he took a habanero and he just bit into it, and you could see his face just went, "Ah, what did I do?" So immediately,
Wigwack says he uses cheese.
a cheese will work. Any dairy product will work because the dairy product will absorb the oil. Is what it's doing. You probably can even eat a piece of bread or a piece of tortilla.
Yeah.
But anyhow, he turned around and spit it out and immediately got a glass of milk and drank a glass of milk. It was too funny.
Scorpion pepper is 100 times hotter than habanero.
Yeah, it probably is. I mean, I watched a thing on TV. I watched a thing on TV one time. The Scoville measurement was 1 million. That is freaking hot.
Yeah.
Who could eat something like that? I mean, that's way too hot.
Yes.
I mean, I like spice, but I would die with that.
Ghost peppers are called that because they kill you.
Wendy has pretty good spice. All right. Problem is, it's funny. There's a certain area right by my house where there's no fast food places. I have to drive 2 miles. I mean, it doesn't sound like a lot.
Yeah, that's right.
But I have to drive at least 2 miles one way to get Carl's Jr. And I don't even know if there's anything else. But going the other way, it's like 4 miles to get to a McDonald's or a Burger King or a Wendy's or anything like that. Pretty spicy ghost pepper chicken sandwich. You're making me hungry there, George. I mean, Anthony.
Huh. Yeah, Kevin. I agree with Kevin. I don't get the whole hot pepper thing. Pain is not flavor.
And you know what? You watch these shows. I watch a lot of these cooking shows, and they say when you put the spice in there, it actually brings out the flavor of the food. And I'll tell you, once your mouth starts burning, you're not going to taste anything.
Well, no. Oh, Jack says that sandwich will sneak up on you. So he must have tried it.
Yeah, being was a flamethrower. Too much spice and you can't taste anything else. Yeah, you're right. I'm Happy Valley. If it's too spicy, you just can't get all the flavors or everything else.
Oh yeah, Derek says, Anthony, do you have to sign a release? I guess to eat that. Wait a minute, who's stuck in here?
Sparky,
Oh, look at that.
the hot sauce I use is called 347. Stands for 347 million Scoville. 347 million Scovilles. Great pepper taste.
Oh, and
You
you sign a
sign a
waiver when
waiver
you
to
buy
buy
it.
it.
Oh my goodness.
That's funny. I won't dare. I mean, like I said, I do like spicy stuff, but there's a limit on how spicy I want to get. You know.
I agree there, Opa Dodge. It
Oh,
becomes
by the
an
way,
ego
hi Sparky.
toughness thing. Not long about taste, just macho. Yep, I agree. Martin, I'm still in California.
Raymond Eubanks.
I don't get to Tejas until August. I'll be there August 2nd.
This Raymond Eubanks has a good suggestion also. Butter will help. Anything dairy will absorb the oil. All right. So anyhow, the project we did tonight is here. I'll sand down the corners a little bit, and then I'll paint it with my light aircraft gray, which is the best thing I found to use for concrete. And we'll start putting the rest of this together.
Hey, Jason, how are you? Brother Sparky?
Jason. Hey, Jason, how's it going, buddy? Yeah. So anyhow, Thomas Grassi, send me your address and I will send that out to you. That kit if you want it. No charge. Free. Yeah. So all right. Well, anyhow, I am kind of hungry and I need to figure out if I'm going to go to Chipotle, which is right down the street, or if I'm going to have them deliver it and pay the $10 for them to deliver it. Yes, and don't forget, guys, Memorial Day. I saw a thing, active duty, veteran, and ones that didn't make it home, and that's this weekend is for the guys and gals that did not make it home. So please, if you could find a minute to say a prayer for them and for their families, I'm sure that they would appreciate it. Anyhow, I'm going to call this.
Wait, I missed all of that.
Yeah, it's right there. Set down the power plant where the full emergency rescue with the guy in the hospital bumped his stomach.
Only you, Sparky.
Anyhow, guys, I'll talk to you later. My video tomorrow will be, it's short, one will be about 17 minutes. It's on how I put all that plumbing together. And there's so many different color yellows. I was trying to find a freaking yellow to work with, and I was using the Testors yellow. And to me, it had like a tinge of orange in it, and the little can that big was $7. And I said, no, I ain't using that one no more. It doesn't cover very much. See.
All right, night, everybody. Have a
Take
great
care.
weekend.
Yeah, everybody take care. Have a safe weekend. If you're going to go traveling, please be careful when you're traveling. I know my daughter is on the way to your area, John.
Oh, yeah?
No, she's going to San Diego. I said, why are you going to San Diego? Oh, we want to go to the beach. I said, it's going to be cold. What are you talking about?
Yeah, it's coming into June gloom.
That's what I told her. I said, you got June gloom coming in here pretty soon. And, oh, we just want to go. It's all right, whatever. Anyhow, guys, we'll talk to you later. Have a great week. And hopefully you guys will watch my video tomorrow. And that's it for now. Bye.
All right. See ya.